Each one of the 10 plagues that Hashem brought onto the Egyptians is another course in Gevurah Hashem and a masterclass in Emuna in Hashem. And the boss, the great Malamed, the tutor, he chooses to clearly tell us the lesson behind one of the plagues. When it comes to the Makkah of Barad of hail, that Pharaoh, again, unable to deal with the destruction and pain that is the shower of gargantuan gobs of icy, fiery hail, he says, please, Moshe, daven. So Moshe says, yes, I will spread out my hands in prayer before Hashem, and then hakolos yechtulun, the thunderclaps will cease, and the hail will no longer be. Laman teda, so that you should know, here's the lesson, ki Hashem haaretz, that the land is God's. Now it's interesting, Rav Hirsch points out, the lesson is not from the shower of gargantuan gobs of fiery, icy hail, but rather from the cessation of the plague, from the ceasing of the thunderclaps and the halting of the hail. That's the lesson. And why? And Rav Hirsch explains to us that because a person's proof of ownership, authority on something is shown when he's able to turn it on, act, create, and then turn it off. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is showering the makos upon the Egyptians, and then with one little change of the plans, Hashem decides that the hail should pause in midair. Boom. And that shows that HaKadosh Baruch Hu dominates the world, is in total possession of it to do what he likes. It is, in fact, for this reason that the Jewish people don't celebrate the first day of the week, that Hashem brought the world into existence, but we celebrate Shabbos, that Hashem, he ceased from his work. He created for 6 days, and then Shavas, he rested. That's Zecher L'Maseh Bereshis. Because the ability to do, but then choose to not do, shows total control. I'd like to surmise that in our own lives, you can know if you are in charge of a midah, if you fully acquired ownership over your alacrity, if you're able to turn off your speediness. You're able to see if you've fully acquired your humility character trait when you know how to turn on the midah of godless, of being a large person, and like Moshe, the greatest of speaking down and knocking out Korach. Anivus and godless. Total control. Because the Jewish people, along with the Egyptians, were taught that Vahabarad lo yiod, the Barad will cease. And Laman, and that is for the lesson of Teda that we should know, that you should know. Ki la Hashem haaretz, that the Hashem, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, he has total authority and possession on the world.